Rest days, a sacred, tranquil concept, a moment when even the most hardened cyclists take a breath, scroll TikTok, eat pasta on the couch, and maybe touch grass. But not Jonas Vingegaard. No, not the pale Danish mountain goat who somehow looks like he hasn't blinked in 5 years. Because Jonas doesn't rest on rest days. He reconstructs his mitochondria, rewires his neural pathways, and then jumps into a wheelie bin full of ice water whilst watching reruns of The Office in Danish. Today we're taking a look into the rest days, and it's gonna break your heart. It's probably not what you thought. Jonas Vingegaard's quote, rest days. Yeah. Number one, rest day ride, aka 4 hours of Zone 2 Alpine Parade. First of all, let's clarify what Jonas considers an actual rest day compared to our idea of a rest day. So most riders would say, oh, I'm just going to spin the legs for 45 minutes, soft pedal around the hotel, maybe wave at a cow. Jonas Vingegaard, I need to do at least 3 hours or 4 hours at 180 watts average, with a few sweet spot efforts and a 10-minute block of 400 watts, otherwise I feel nervous. Nervous, he says, like a toddler without their blankie. On the first rest day of the 2023 Tour de France, a lot of people are asking questions about Jonas's rest day and what they actually consist of. So I've been studying his recent rest day on the 2025 Tour de France and thought I'd make a video on it based on what I found and my research. So, it's pretty startling. You see, Jonas also likes to have Haribo, like Teddy Pogacar. He also has a bunch of Mar10 320, and this is like some energy drink or some type of fuel that they use on their rest days. His coach, Tim Hesmischer, gave this quote with a perfectly straight face. We need to keep the engine warm. If Jonas takes a full day off, it's almost counterproductive. His body starts thinking the race is over. Imagine being so fit that your body gets confused by resting. Let's also talk numbers. In 2022, during the first rest day of the tour, Jonas rode 97.6 Ks in the hills outside Morzine. Just a gentle, active ride. If your name is Cancellara and you accidentally inhale 2 Red Bulls, you'd look like him on his rest days. He also uploaded the ride to Strava privately. Why? Because, as one of his teammates reportedly said, he doesn't want to stress the others out. Too late, Jonas. We're all stressed out now. Number 2. Ice baths. Try freezing himself in a dustbin like a fish. Now let's move on to his ritualistic, cryo-crazy Jonas Vingegaard and, while most riders hop into a portable ice bath for 5 minutes and squeal like piglets, Jonas goes full Wim Hof Arctic training program, plunging himself into a 100-litre garbage bin filled with ice water, setting a timer for 15 minutes and meditating like a monk. Quote, I find the cold water very calming. It helps me control my breathing and focus on the next stages. The pain reminds me I'm alive. Okay. His wife, Trine Marie Hansen, also told Extra Bladet, quote, he sets up his own ice bins outside the team bus. It looks like he's about to store himself as fish. He sits in there looking absolutely frozen, but he says it's good pain. Yeah, I don't know how accurate that quote actually is, but it does sound like something she would actually say. Good pain? It gets worse. Apparently, during one Giro del Definato rest day, he didn't have access to a proper ice bath setup. So what did Jonas do? Quote, he found a restaurant that was closed and asked to use their walk-in freezer for recovery. He lay on the floor in there for 10 minutes, just lying there. We've got riders sipping espresso in cafes, posting selfies in compression socks, and Jonas Vingegaard's lying next to a sack of frozen shrimp and a French bistro walk-in. Number 3. Relaxation. Jonas style. Cartoons, crosswords, and deep existential thinking. Now you might be asking, what about the mental reset? Surely Jonas has a favourite movie, a show, something light-hearted. He does, and it's deeply alarming. Quote, I like watching Tom and Jerry. It helps me laugh and forget about the race for a moment. Tom and Jerry. This man is defending yellow jerseys by seconds, then decompresses with slapstick 1940s animation where a cat gets hit with anvils. Perfectly normal behavior. It's absolutely bonkers. He turns the sound off. Why? Well, probably because he just wants to relax, listen to some music, and have it playing in the background, as white noise, as some people call it. It's really, really weird. Another quote I found is, it helps my mind stay sharp. When I solve one fast, I feel ready to win. Sudoku, Ice Bins, Tom and Jerry. This is not a cyclist. This is a Bond villain in compression tights. Number 4. Nutrition on rest days. Rice cakes and chicken at 7 a.m. While his competitors spend rest day mornings sleeping until 10 and inhaling pastries, Jonas is up at 6:45 making precision oatmeal with zero sugar, 47 grams of slow-release carbs, and absolutely no happiness. Team nutritionist Sander van der Landen revealed to Cycling News, quote, Jonas doesn't treat rest days differently when it comes to diet. He still eats like he's racing, chicken, rice, beet juice, nothing changes. He wants to stay in the zone. His rest day breakfast is a plate of rice with shredded turkey and a boiled egg. Not even a croissant on the side, allegedly. Not even a thought of jam, just fuel. Pure, soulless, clinical fuel. His coach also mentioned that on some rest days, Jonas drinks a recovery drink immediately after waking up, just in case his muscles got bored during sleep. Quote, he sees every moment as an opportunity to improve. Visma Press Conference 2023. Also, he tracks his hydration manually, unlike some riders who use silly apps and try and connect themselves to technology. Quote, Jonas weighs himself 3 times a day on rest days, morning, post-ride and evening. He wants to know the exact fluid fluctuations. Because nothing says relaxation like hopping on the scales 12 hours apart to monitor your hydration delta. Number 5, the mindset. I don't believe in taking rest days off. Let's finish with the most terrifying part of it all, the Jonas Vingegaard philosophy of rest. While normal humans believe in occasional laziness, Jonas Vingegaard operates on a Calvinist nightmare schedule, where guilt and performance are the only acceptable states of existence. Quote, I don't believe in taking days off. The body doesn't need to stop. It needs the right type of movement. Let that sink in. He doesn't believe in taking days off. He's not just a cyclist, he's a metaphysical rejection of leisure. Even his daughter apparently noticed this. Quote, when our daughter sees him resting, she brings him his helmet. She thinks he's sick if he's not cycling. Trine Hansen, TV2 Family Special, 2023. Folks, his own daughter assumes something is wrong if her dad isn't trying to break a mountain record before breakfast. But here's the kicker. Even his team director sometimes tells him to tone it down. Marin Zeman was quoted in 2023 saying, quote, we have to hold Jonas back. He's not lazy, he's the opposite. If we let him, he'd ride himself into the ground. It's our job to make sure he doesn't overdo it on rest days. Imagine being so intense that your own team boss has to physically stop you from working too hard on your day off because they're worried you're going to burn yourself out or get injured. I'm pretty sure that this over excitement on rest days is fueled by his paranoia of Paddy Pogacar. So there you have it. While the rest day and the rest of us are debating whether to open the third pack of chips on a lazy Sunday, Jonas is riding 100 kilometers uphill, debunking himself in glacier water, and eating military grade porridge. Oh, and watching silent nature documentaries with his Sudoku book for fun. His rest days make monk life look indulgent. They make boot camp look like a summer picnic, and they make your average pro cyclist look like a casual commuter on a city bike. The next time you're watching a Tour de France stage, wondering how Jonas Vingegaard still looks fresh in the Alps while everyone else is melting like cheese in a microwave, remember, this guy doesn't do rest days. He does ritual performance tuning sessions for cyborgs. So yeah, Jonas Vingegaard's rest days will make you question everything. Sleep tight. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and keep up to date with the latest cycling news, drama, and results. Leave a like on today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.